will the greed, it's not even the greed, it's the snowball now. Like, they had the greed in game number 1, we had the snowball here in game number 2.
Yeah,
if they can gain them at Tinkerino, and they're going up against TC's Dro Ranger and Whitebeard's Passage.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Ben was so defensive on mid lane actually, because they could see the Wish over top with a ward. And then, you know, even if Trendy Sims
they're diving. Because the Creed wave was pulled over, that means the cast stuns can only hit onto the heroes. They want Whitebeard to start with, and they got him too. Pycat got to switch the tower aggro off himself, though, which he'll now do into the lead seat. TC knows Pycat's low, but they got enough damage. When you got 2 points of Nasal Goo on him, the Soul Assumption damage, Pycat will survive. EGM also low on life around the corner. Whitebeard able to pick up the solo experience, but they keep the Nasal Goo on him. Bulba, he's restorating up right now. Whitebeard into the tree line. Bulba has to chase him all the way in. Another Nasal Goo, 3 points. Nightmare from Fluffer's buying some space, taken off by Bulba, switching up the aggro. 4 points up in the Nasal Goo, which means -4 armor on a hero who's only got 0. Speaking of confidence, top lane dive again. TC, no bounce cast this time around, but they focus on the Dro Ranger. They're going to bring him down, and then Mike 88 is going to come in, go for the short range charge, brings down Bulba. While Pycat's now going to go on the retreat. EGM, he's got living armor to help out Pycat, who's now in fact nightmared up by Flufferstuff, buying time for Mike to have another charge. No, he's short of mana anyway, so he can't cast that off, and EGM's just fists. Just wants to get the bounce done. The Nasal Goo will slow him down. There goes your first stun. They can't dive under. They force the TP to at least come in. That's Ice Mike 88. He's going to charge down towards Bulba of all people, but he's already started the restoration, which means Pycat's getting that too, but there's enough damage with the ultimate from Mike. So he'll connect it nicely, but now the Ravage connects from Sing Sing with the Anchor Smash, picks up the double kill. They're just trying to chase into TC. The middle lane's pushing it nicely from the Necrolite as well as EGM, so without the hero presence there, which is now coming in. Charge going on EGM, he's got his ultimate. He didn't get it off in time though. That could have stopped Ix Mike from reaching him. And now they just focus on Koifer. He's got Dead Pulse, got ultimate, 1 charge is already used. They get 2 heroes. EGM brought back. Well, the supports aren't rotating down from T. Yeah. And Storm was waiting for them to actually have a crack over at Roshan.
Go for Roshani. They didn't notice the
Bulba. She's getting charged right now. EGM just lets the lead seed off. But Ix Mike is just going to run straight through him. So they'll pick up EGM. And potentially they could go for Bulba too.
Yeah, I didn't know Bulba.
Yeah, where's that bouncing cask? He's restoration. He gets the cask off, but the kills have already been done. With the way the Team Tinkers lineups have been working in these 2 games. They just keep getting their items at a very quick rate.
It's nice. I think he always actually bought before he died, so he never really lost gold. So sure, you could argue that he died and lost money, but he actually didn't lose money.
They're coming in. Storm to jump on EGM. The charge is coming over on Bulba. They do not want his ulti. Fiend's Grip as well being committed here, but the Ravage now cancels off the Fiend's Grip. Bulba buying some space. He's silenced up at the moment, but they've already lost SP. Then again, 2 heroes down, but it's not the cause for TEAMERINO Tinkerino, which means they can keep fighting in. All 3 of them jumping onto Whitebeard. And then they move over to Flufferstuff. The Nasal Goo just fly him up the Gush. 1 second away. The Gust will actually push him back, and they got no stuns. So Fluff able to TP himself away. This is the final play. Like, this is the last roll of the dice right now. If this works for them, then joyful. What, Whitebeard? What are you doing, man? And that's Grave Chill on cooldown. And he's using Medallion now. The charge is going to come in. But it's going all the way over to Koifer. He's trying to drag Ix Mike 88 away from this fight while Sing Sing, Nightmare in held position. They brought down Koifer, but the tree ulti, there's almost enough to bring down Bush, but not quite enough. He's got 1 more jump left in him. He's ticking down to the earn charge, but it won't be enough to get the kill. So it's 2 for 0 right now. Favorite SNA. Now they got the Fiend Script over on the Sing Sing. 3 for 0. Finally, SNA getting something to go their way. The Dro Ranger pumping out more deeps, Fluff and stuff. 36 life points. There's no more earn charges. He's going to live on the sides, and Pycat can't dive. They can't even get 1 kill here, TEAMERINO Tinkerino. They got EGM with no invis ability. He'll try and TP out. Mike won't see him in time, can't get the bash. Storm. They need some vision inside the pit.
Yeah, but there's no more vision birds as well, so that is an issue.
The Observer Ward is seeing them come in from the side. And now in comes the Soul Spirit, but already, she's going to go down! Roshan killed by the Radiant side. The Aegis Immortal is picked up by the Footback, and Mike is trying to run out of here, but he's going to go down as well. 3 heroes lost. They try to contest Roshan. And without almost any life points being lost, there's no bonus damage coming in from anybody at the moment. Now Nightmare try and slow up Pycat. You do see the Storm Spirit looking for a jump up, and he's looking at Bulba again. And then again, maybe you won't get him. Bulba lets off the cast, and then the ultimate. The Fiend's Grip is being used, but it's over on EGM at the moment. That's not the one he wanted to have. And IXYKE put himself in way too deep there. They'll jump up even further, fluff us up with the Brain Zephyr, buy him a little bit more time, but it probably won't be enough. It won't be. Pycat will beat him down, while the Storm Spirit going after Bulba, who actually even just stopped to attack the Ragstead instead of the hero. And Mike, well, trapped up with the tree ulti. This could be a triple kill for Koifa. The diving Whitebeard under the tier 4 towers, even before the Rags has been brought down. A triple kill comes the way of the Necro, and it will be a full bottom Rags, and you're still looking at the entire team. TC, you won't like that one. The familiar drop down is going to stop the instant push in, but the bouncing cast doesn't bounce anywhere. But Pycat going deep as far as he can. Nightmare, that was quick from Fluff. Stop the Ravage from sinking. That would have caught 3 heroes at least. Now the SB charging after the Necro, but they don't have enough damage then. In fact, Fluff will die to Pycat and Sing Sing. Moving over, there is still that initiation chance of the Storm Spirit until the double ulti. There goes Bulbas, and that'll be it. They've lost too many heroes. They cannot repel firepower of this magnitude. TC will die, and that is GG. TEAMERINO TINKERINO will go 2-0. Through their groups, and it looks like a quick game to good game. Come with me.
Yeah. Well, we did predict that though.
Yes.
That's all it before.
Yeah, it was going to happen. Like, you pick a lineup which is going to snowball, and
it doesn't snowball.
It doesn't snowball, and like, it's called a snowball lineup for exactly that reason. If it doesn't snowball, it just melts.
Yeah.
That's the downside about running such a lineup, and
I think in a way
it really felt.
they did have better lanes